Throughout history, the world of work has constantly evolved, shaped by technology, societal changes, and shifting human needs. As a result, some professions that were once vital have faded into obscurity, becoming fascinating relics of the past. Let's explore 10 such jobs that no longer exist and uncover the reasons behind their disappearance. Long before the invention of the alarm clock, there was a unique solution to the problem of waking up on time: the knocker-upper. In the crowded, foggy streets of industrial-era Britain, knocker-uppers would roam neighborhoods at dawn, using long sticks or even pea shooters to tap on bedroom windows. They were the human equivalent of an alarm clock, ensuring factory workers and laborers didn't oversleep. As clocks became affordable and reliable, the knocker-upper services were no longer needed, and the profession quietly faded away. When night fell in cities before electric lighting, lamplighters took to the streets. Armed with long poles, they would ignite gas lamps one by one, bathing city roads in a warm glow. At sunrise, they'd retrace their steps to extinguish each flame. The job required punctuality, stamina, and a strong sense of duty. But with the advent of electric street lighting in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, this once crucial role was rendered obsolete almost overnight. The leech collector's job was as bizarre as it was unpleasant. In the days when bloodletting was a popular medical treatment, doctors needed a steady supply of leeches. Leech collectors waded into marshes or ponds, sometimes allowing dozens of leeches to latch onto their legs so they could gather and sell them. As medical science advanced and the use of leeches declined, the demand for leech collectors disappeared, their unusual trade sinking into history. Perhaps one of the most macabre professions was that of the resurrectionist or body snatcher. In the 18th and 19th centuries, medical schools desperately needed cadavers for anatomy lessons, but strict laws limited legal supply. Resurrectionists filled the gap, exhuming freshly buried bodies under cover of darkness and selling them to surgeons. The practice was illegal and dangerous, and eventually, reforms in medical laws provided legitimate ways for schools to obtain bodies, making the grisly work of body snatchers unnecessary. In the lumber industry, before trucks and railroads, logs cut in remote forests were floated down river to sawmills. Log drivers, sometimes called river pigs, balanced atop rolling logs, skillfully guiding them down treacherous rapids and breaking up jams. It was perilous and required athleticism and grit. As transportation modernized, trains and trucks replaced the need to float logs, and the log driver's daredevil role vanished. Tooth pullers, often found at markets or fairs, offered dental services to the masses. With no anesthesia or proper hygiene, they would extract teeth in public, drawing curious crowds. As dentistry became a regulated scientific profession, these traveling tooth pullers disappeared, replaced by trained professionals working in clinics. Link boys were young boys hired to carry torches for wealthy pedestrians navigating dark, muddy streets before gas and electric lighting. Their role was critical for safety and convenience, but as cities became illuminated, the need for link boys faded into the past. The saltpeter man had a rather unsavory job, collecting animal and human waste to extract saltpeter, an essential component of gunpowder. Advances in chemistry and industrial processes made it possible to manufacture saltpeter without relying on such questionable raw materials, leaving this job behind. During times of plague and pestilence, rat catchers were vital. They hunted vermin using traps, sticks, smoke, or even trained ferrets, helping control disease in crowded cities. Modern pest control methods and improved sanitation eventually made their dangerous work unnecessary. Finally, the gong farmer worked the night shift, shoveling human waste from cesspits beneath castles and cities before the introduction of indoor plumbing. As sanitation technology improved and sewer systems were built, the backbreaking and foul-smelling labor of gong farmers became a thing of the past. These vanished jobs remind us of the ingenuity and sometimes desperation of those who came before us, adapting to the demands and limitations of their times. Each profession tells a story about how society has changed and how technology continues to reshape the world of work.